Opinion disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed by Just Our Opinion podcast are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any of our sponsors. Any content provided by our guest or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, anyone, or anything.
See, funny thing about love is you never really know when it's coming, but you better believe you'll know when it's there. True story. I must have been searching, though I wasn't looking for much. Checking out the scene, wasn't trying to get my numbers up. You know I keep it cool. I prefer to stay in the cut. Don't want no attention on me when I'm trying to shake the blues up off me. But then I saw your face, it caused my heart to race. Girl, you're looking like $1 million. Something about the way you strut your stuff. Oh, girl, you're fine as you wanna. What I'm supposed to do? Something told me got time to lose. Go ahead and bust a move. Funny thing about love, when it comes and goes, you never know. So you gotta keep your heart exposed, and you can be sure there's no cause and no cure. And if it wants you, oh, it'll come and find you. Fall back just a little. Don't wanna lead you on. Don't wanna push a feeling and make the feeling go. You see, I got your number, but still I ain't used the phone, no. I let it breathe for a minute, baby. Next thing I know, you call. Damn. One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure it's what you want. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Funny thing about love, when it comes and goes, you never know. So you gotta keep your heart exposed, and you can be sure there's no cause and no cure. And when it wants you, oh, it'll come and find you. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure.
What's this deal?
What's up?
What's
Happy
cracking?
Friday.
It is Friday. That sounds so weird.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Wow.
It's Friday.
It is
TGIF.
TGIF. Welcome to Just Our Opinion with Robin.
Mike.
And Ty.
And welcome to our new night.
New night.
New,
Same show, different channel.
same show, different night.
Same
Yes.
channel.
Same
Yes.
channel.
Well,
Same
whatever.
channel.
Whatever.
Same show.
Different note.
Different night.
Whatever. Whatever.
Yo, tonight we are discussing, am I the a-hole?
Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself,
Am I the a-hole?
in the situation.
So we're gonna discuss some situations, some scenarios, and y'all gonna help us out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole?
Am I?
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
This should be fun.
This gonna
It's
be-
Friday.
It's Friday.
We about to have a good time. We about to kick back and have some fun.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. thinking like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win.
He did hit the church clap.
I know.
Church clap. Like you don't know about the church clap, bruh.
Not the church clap. So listen, it's Friday night. Y'all at home, y'all kicking it with us tonight. We're going to talk about Am I the A-hole?
Am I?
We're going to have some fun with this tonight. Y'all know what it's time to do. We about to jump right into getting ready to share that page. All your friends is at home. Y'all, listen, we don't hang out this early on no Friday night. It is 8 o'clock. We ain't even start getting ready yet if you going out.
Right.
So y'all gonna spend the first hour while y'all getting ready, getting cute, putting your makeup on, getting fly, putting them button-ups on, hanging with your JOO team.
That's right.
So while y'all getting ready, we gonna discuss Am I the A-hole? And if y'all got some Am I the A-hole scenarios while we discuss Am I the A-hole, I want y'all to put them in the comments because we're gonna express them to everybody. And then we're going to talk about whether you are the a-hole in that situation.
Let's do it.
So we're going to break this whole thing down. Who's the a-hole
Right.
in the situation?
Let's do it.
So before we get started, y'all know what time it is. First of all, take care of some good business. Y'all know we sipping on those Smurfettes, the JOO original Smurfette. And y'all know that's made with none other than Duke and Dame salted caramel whiskey. So shout out to our people over at Duke and Dame and our team at Taste of Black Spirits. El Boogie was supposed to sit at the table with us tonight, but he'll be here next Friday. So shout out to our Taste of Black Spirits team. We love y'all. Had a great time last weekend at the African World Festival. An amazing time. If y'all missed it, y'all completely missed out. We got Taste of Black Spirits coming up in September. So many amazing things coming up for September at that Taste of Black Spirits. It's going to be different from anything that y'all used to from a Taste of Black Spirits. I can't wait to be able to announce the things that we got coming up at that Taste of Black Spirits. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because it's going to be absolutely fire. You don't want to miss that one. We got some stuff that we pulling out the sleeves. The team is coming hard. We coming hard on that one. The Taste of Black Spirits team is coming hard in September, so make sure y'all just stay tuned for the big announcements. And then, as y'all know, we are going to Miami in February.
Horns.
Welcome to Miami. Let's spend the micro flipping up in Miami.
Emenito a Miami.
Oh, whatever.
Yes.
Whatever Will Smith said.
Yes.
Miami.
Yes.
What did he say about a
Welcome
flamingo?
to the
So whatever he said about a flamingo. So we going to Miami in February. Wait a minute. Does our AP speak Spanish?
A little bit.
Okay, well, she's going with us, so good. She'll be able to.
Why we need? See, y'all trying to get into some illegal activity. Nope.
What?
No. The mafia stuff? No, I'm not with it.
Sir, I got people in Miami.
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
And they speak Spanish fluently.
See?
I'm good. Anyway, anyhow, we're going to Miami in February, and it's going to be cold here in Michigan. So y'all might as well come join us.
Ah, that's
y'all
right.
Y'all might as well come join us and come go to Miami with us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
Right.
So y'all might as well come kick it with us in Miami, get your stuff together, get your team together, and come hang with your JOO fam in Miami.
Yep, I'm currently growing my chest hair so I can wear my button-ups with the, so all my taco.
And what are you doing about the chest?
So this is going to be our first version of Am I the A-hole? Mike said he was going to grow his chest hair out so he could leave his shirt open. Ty said, what are you going to do about your chest? Was Ty the A-hole?
Right. Absolutely. He's supposed to be my man's $100,000. He's supposed to be like, yeah, dog.
That's right. So that's why I said what you was going to do about your chest.
I want to be in Miami,
I ain't going to let you embarrass yourself.
I'm not going to be embarrassing myself. I'm fly with my taco meat hanging out my shirt with my glasses on.
And your boobs.
Yep.
Not
and
the
your
boob.
sports bra.
Yep. Somebody like it.
Did you say sports, bro?
Yep. If he gonna be out there with his chest out, he gonna be bobbing and weaving.
Coming from the guy who wore Spanx to the last event.
Because I ain't want my chest out. You
A
got me
whole
out there.
bodysuit that's snapping between the legs.
That's called a onesie.
Hey,
That's what he
right.
hit on.
I ain't have ain't no grown
That's
ass
called a
man
onesie.
wear no
He had on the
onesie.
onesie. Don't be mad
Whatever.
now.
no onesie.
He had on the onesie. Yeah.
Well, this has started early.
We both a-holes today.
Who's the a-hole? All right, so before we get started, y'all know what time it is. Get ready to like, follow, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Hey.
Okay, all right.
Come on. It's Friday.
That's ugly.
Hey, come on. You gotta share that page.
Share it.
Share that page.
Come on. You gotta share that page. Come on,
Share that page.
Share it on the floor. Share it everywhere. Everybody shake it and shake it everywhere. I don't know what I'm saying, but you gotta share the page.
Yeah.
Everybody know we on Fridays. It's Robin, it's Mike and Ty. Don't ask why, just gonna reply. Just hit the like, the follow and share. And if you don't do that, just shake your derriere. Just share the page. Share the page.
You've done better.
I've done better.
You've done better.
It's the drinks and the beat. Nobody's helping me.
You've had better.
I've had better. Thank you.
You've had better. I mean, you know.
The beat was nice.
I mean, you know.
I'll work on it.
I-
But you know what? If I had help with the flows off the dome, we could do it. As a team.
A for effort.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely an A for effort. You know, I ain't gonna be the a-hole.
Okay, I can run it back for you.
No, you know what?
No.
I think that's enough for tonight.
Okay, we started off.
I think
Right,
that's
you
enough for
good.
tonight. You know, I appreciate you, you know, putting forth that good old college try. But yeah,
You
we
good?
gon'
Just share the page.
just share the page, y'all. Just share
Right.
the page. So we're talking about tonight. Am I the a-hole? Dum dum dum. All right, so we're gonna kick this thing off real light, real smooth with some Am I the a-hole? So I heard this story, and follow along. You got two sisters. We're gonna call them younger sister and older sister, right? So younger sister and older sister shared a mom. Younger sister and older sister shared a mom. Older sister got into it with mom and stopped speaking to mom. Younger sister kept speaking to mom, and mom ended up getting sick. So younger sister took care of mom. Younger sister and older sister are both married as well. So mom came and lived with younger sister and her husband until she passed away. When mom passed away, she left younger sister everything. A nice inheritance, right? 6-figure inheritance, right?
Okay.
When mom passed away, younger sister called older sister and said, hey, I know that mom didn't leave you anything in an inheritance. However, you are my sister, and I think it's only fair that I split it with you 50-50.
50-50.
Oh, she was going to split it 50-50.
I'm going to split it with you 50-50. Your older sister and her husband said, we appreciate that. However, we're trying to have a baby. We've been going through in vitro. We've been struggling with in vitro. We've spent so much money on in vitro. We're trying to get a more expensive procedure now. We're going to need all of it. Younger sister and younger sister husband is going, excuse me? What do you mean you're going to need all of it? So older sister and older sister's husband is like, yeah, you know, I think it would be fair if you gave us all of it. You guys have a family already. You know, you were going to give us half. And then younger sister's like, yeah, but we were going to use our half and put it up for our daughter's college fund. Older sister is now arguing with younger sister, but you guys don't need it. You're pretty well off already. Younger sister's like, but it doesn't matter whether we need it or not. I didn't have to give you the half that I was gonna give you. We were gonna put our half up for, you know, to give our daughter a nice start in life, you know, whether it's to start college or to help her buy a house or whatever the case may be. That was gonna be her nest egg to start off her adult life. Older sister and husband now, older sister's husband are now pissed off because they feel like younger sister is being selfish. They're struggling. They don't have the money that younger sister has. They're trying to have this baby. They don't have the money to get pregnant. And they just feel like younger sister is now being selfish. Younger sister feels that older sister is being selfish because how dare you think I should give you all of it when it wasn't left to you to begin with. I'm offering you half when the truth of the matter is it wasn't left to you to begin with. So the two sisters fall out. The older sister and her husband start blasting the younger sister and her husband on social media. They're leaving ugly messages on their voicemails. They're not speaking to them. They're telling other family members how selfish they are. I mean, I'm talking just dragging their names through the mud. Months go on. Finally, after a few months, older sister and her husband comes to younger sister and her husband and says, okay, we thought about it. We'll take the half. Mm-hmm. Younger sister and her husband goes, time out. After everything that you've put us through over the last few months, now you have the audacity, without even an apology, to come to us and tell us, oh, now, by the way, we'll you know what, never mind. We'll go ahead and take half. No. I thought about it. I'm not giving you anything. I'm not giving you a dime. Who's the a-hole?
I think the mama.
Good answer. That's pretty good, Ty. I'll let you go with that. You want, because I was gonna say I think both the kids are being that. But I think
being the a-hole, both the kids. How both the kids being the a-hole?
Because I feel like this. That was both our moms. Now, for whatever reason, the mom decided that whoever the other daughter wasn't responsible enough to handle the money. So she left it to who she left it to. Whatever reason. If that was your intent to make sure that she did what she, that you was going to split it with your sister, you should have just gave her the money and been done with it. And whatever she done with her half of the money, she could have came back and said, well, I need that other half to do X, Y, Z. You could have just said no.
Yeah, she could have, but you
washed your hand up. But for you to withhold the funds for something that you felt like in your heart, which I feel like rightfully so, whether my mom left it to me 100%, they still had a loss too, or still, it's whatever financial benefit from it. We're gonna split that up. We're gonna divvy that up.
Yeah, I get it. Yes.
So it doesn't matter what the paperwork say. It's just right is right and wrong is wrong. So give her half. Be done with whatever she do with it, and wash her hand up.
But she don't have a half. The sister was just giving it to her out the kindness of her heart.
That's what I'm saying. But she doesn't.
Sometimes that goes away. My heart ain't kind no more after you drag me. Just like the saying said, loose lips sink ships.
But two wrongs don't make it right either time.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like it takes a lot of nerve for me to come to you with something, because the truth of the matter is I didn't even have to tell you that mama left me anything. Mm-hmm. Like, I could have went to my grave with this, left my daughter a really good nest egg and called this a whole day. But I came to you, you know what I'm saying, on a humble, like, hey, this was both our mom. I know she didn't leave this to you. However, I feel like because you were her child too, you are entitled to it. So I'm willing to give you half as well. I think she, at that point, was the bigger person. Right. But then the sister had a lot of nerve for me to say, no, I need all.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
That was greedy. That's greed. For one, because if you got half or whatever you need, you closer to what your goal in the first place. You can't be greedy with that. Like, somebody's like, here's half of whatever, that's more money than what you had. So that's going towards whatever goal you got. You still got to come up with the rest.
I think for me, I think I'm with the younger sister though. I think I'd have got to a point where I wouldn't have gave her nothing too.
I wouldn't have gave her nothing either.
Like I think I would and if that would have
Especially
made
after you dragged
right,
me.
if that would have made me the a-hole, then that just would have had to make me the a-hole, because you're not gonna drag me on social media, talk trash about me through the family, be nasty to me, and then months later come back and be like, you know what?
I thought about it.
I'll go ahead and take my half. No, you're not. There is no more half.
You
That
don't
offer
have
is
a
off
half.
the table now. Like that offer was on the table while I was being nice. Like that offer was on the table while we were in a good place. Like that offer is no longer on the table because I don't owe it to you.
But my question is whether y'all in a good place or not, does that negate the fact that that's still her mom?
But I didn't
Don't
owe it
matter.
to you.
I
Whether
mean,
it was your mom or
right,
not, I don't owe
yeah.
that to you.
Your mama should have gave you half.
Right, I don't
ain't
owe
gotta
that
give
to
you
you.
nothing.
Okay, well.
That would be the same. That
Some
would
reason why your mama didn't like you.
be pretty much.
I mean,
That would be the equivalent of one sibling having a insurance policy on the parent that they're paying for, and then something happens to the parent, and the one sibling that had the insurance policy, take care of the arrangements and then pocket the rest. They don't owe them any. They don't owe the
Right.
rest of the siblings anything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
no.
I mean, I for me, just me personally, I would just rather wash my hands of it. Like whatever you do, so I can have a clear conscience at night. Like I'm not finna be dealing with that. Like arguing with you back and forth. I gave you half. Have fun with or we'll do whatever you will with your half, and I did the right thing. So whatever
Yeah.
your gripe is, I don't have to deal with it no more because I gave you half. So versus you hating me for the rest of your life because I didn't give you half or anything.
Well,
See,
they
you know
would have
what?
hated you for the rest of their life because you didn't give them all of it.
See-
People gonna hate because they hate.
I think what's different for me is I am at a point in my life where I don't give two shits about somebody hating me for the rest of their life. Like, and I think that's it's funny because 2023 did that to me. Like I am at a point in my life where I could care less about somebody hating me for the rest of their
Right.
life. Like if you look at me and be like, I will never speak to you again. I'm like,
Okay.
okay. All right.
Let me know how that work out for you.
See ya.
It ain't hurting me.
So-
Period. I'm sleeping well at night.
I mean, well, what happened to reconciliation? Being able to reconcile.
The reconciler
it was
is
even-
the one that
even
chose
somebody
to
being
not
an
speak.
a-hole to you, like you. I mean, where is that? Like, I get it. Like, I know it's some people that I'm like no, like case in point. So I don't know if we're ready to move on to another scenario,
Sure.
but I'll put this out here. So everybody know I make beats.
Right.
So
Lord Jesus, not this again.
bro, this is near and dear to my heart, bro.
Am I the a-hole? Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So I make beats, and a guy hired me to remake a beat for him.
Okay.
I remakes the beat for him. He pays me my price. Okay. He then goes to Jamaica and links up with one of the top artists in Jamaica and passed the beat off like he made the beat. Made a nice chunk of change off the sale of that beat. Okay. Now, I'm not mad at the fact that he resold the beat to this guy. That's like me and him had been in the studio before making, tracks and this, that, and the other. If my thing is this, if you know that this is what I do, okay, you got some change from it, you ain't kick me no money out of it. Give me some credit so that I can use that to maybe ink another deal for myself. So he reached back out to me about another deal, and I said, oh, that's gonna be 10 racks for you to deal with me again. If I remake a beat for you, I need 10 because I know what you got for that last beat, and I know that you inked a pretty good deal that you cut me out on. So am I the a-hole for charging him for what they did to the Cold Crush?
No, neither one of y'all are the a-hole. You set your price. You sold the beat. He bought it. Now it's his beat. And then he once again sold the beat. So he's not an asshole for being in a capitalist, society. And then you're not an asshole for saying now, okay, my prices are higher.
No,
it's just business.
There's actually no a-hole in that situation.
Okay.
There's absolutely
no a-hole.
There's absolutely no a-hole in that situation. And I don't think anybody can be mad in that situation because the moment you sold the beat, it didn't belong to you no more. It was his to do whatever it was that he wanted to do with it.
Right.
It wasn't his responsibility to put your name on it. If that was what you wanted out of the sale of your beat, you should have put it in contract.
Right.
Yeah.
You messed that up.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was not an a-hole for not doing that. It is not his responsibility to look out for you either. So he's not an a-hole in that. But at the exact same time, when he circled back around and tried to play that same move again, you were not the a-hole to say,
my beats are higher.
No, sir.
No,
you got me once. We're not going to do that again.
Right.
So there was really no a-hole in that situation.
So, I mean, but I think the thing about it is, like, we were really, like, becoming close compadres. Like,
business
you know
is
what I'm
different.
saying? Like,
business
we was getting
is
close.
business.
I'm just like, dude, you did that. You pulled that. Like, come on, bro.
But it's business. Like Robin said, you got to have that stuff in your paperwork.
Yep.
If it ain't in there, it's business is business.
I get it, but that I don't know. I guess to bring it home, that would be the equivalent of one of us getting a deal off anything, and then not like, nah, you got to bring this the team, this the squad. Or do you feel like, let me get my foot in the door and then I come back and get you guys?
It's different.
How is it different?
Because you ain't known that guy for 30 years. You ain't start together building the podcast. This was a dude already doing his thing, already established. You was already doing your thing, already established. And he came to you to buy a beat.
Not
it's
to mention,
just that simple.
Let's not act like if somebody offered Ty a stick of bubble gum and a TV spot, he ain't gonna leave us. Let's not pretend. Let's not act like Ty is not the asshole.
Wrigley's is the shit.
Let's not act like Ty is not the asshole.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
them give me some big red.
Let's not act like he's not the a-hole, okay?
Y'all can take my name off.
No, so I got an am I the asshole situation, and this comes back to relationships. So, you and your boo go out. She's looking super fine. She's super hot. You know, she got her makeup done just right, dress done just right. She looking good. Y'all go out on the town, and while y'all out on the town, you treating her well, and she talking that stuff to you. She telling you everything she gonna do when y'all get home. She about to ravish you. You all excited and everything, having fun. Y'all go home and everything. Soon as you get home, you ready to go at it, and the first thing she do, take off the dress, take off the makeup, put on the bonnet, put them jogging pants on, and that big t-shirt, take off the lashes and the heels and everything, and she be like, okay, now I'm ready, and you be like, man, no, I don't even want it now. Am I the asshole? Cause technically we want that girl we just took out. You know,
yeah.
We don't want the baby's mama. You know, so and so's mama.
Listen, if it's just like a typical day and you already in that mode, I'm still knocking you down, no problem. But if we done been out, this
right,
and the other, like, let's keep the vibe going.
Exactly, that's
going.
what you looking for. The fantasy for you get home, but instead, she get comfortable first.
So.
Are you the a-hole for the husband to be like, nah, I'm good?
So it's so funny because my husband and I'll literally ask. I will if we're in that scenario, in that situation, when we get home, and he can attest to this because I see he's in the comments. I'll ask, am I good to take my makeup off? You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I don't think you guys understand. You guys are looking at it from, we want the chick that we took off, the chick that we took out. y'all don't get that that's not comfortable for us either. And when we ready to for real get it in, like when we want y'all to, we want to be comfortable. And unfortunately, it's not comfortable for us, you know what I'm saying, nipped and tucked and, you know what I'm saying, and made and laid. And but hear me out.
Yeah, I got you.
So it's not comfortable for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We want to be beat down, and it's not comfortable. But me, I can't speak for them.
Right.
Me.
Okay.
Robin wants to be beat down, and it's not comfortable for me. So I have to ask my husband when we get home after we've been out and we've been flirting, or, and I'm gonna just tell a little bit of my business at this point. I'll bust it open in the car, give him that chick in the car, and then when we do second round at the crib, I can come home and take all of that off, and then he get his baby mama at home. You know what I'm saying?
That'll work too.
Yeah,
That'll work too. But I mean, I get it, and I do agree with you. It may not be comfortable for you and stuff like that. So I completely understand that. But
And it's funny because I'm looking at a comment from him and he says, compromise, get it in while you are out. Y'all see, I'm not lying.
Right,
I'll bust it
yeah.
open in the car for him. He can get that chick, and then when we get home, I get comfortable and he can get the other chick. It's compromise.
But we're saying, okay, you spent hours of not being comfortable to look good out and about. Give me 10 more minutes. That's all I'm asking.
And I was just
10
about
more
to say
good
that. I was just
minutes
about to say that.
of
Like,
uncomfortable.
You can, because you know you're not about to be out here not representing your best self.
Right.
You're not about to be out here not representing your best self. It might be some other chicks around you like, no, I can't. I can't. And then just even for yourself, like, I want to be looking to give me that too. Like, and then I guess the whole question is that you're presenting is, are you the a-hole for being like, nah, I'm straight? I feel like, no, you're not, because at that point you gotta,
You've been bamboozled.
you gotta stand your ground, like,
right. You went in to buy the Ferrari. You get to the dealership.
Yeah,
they got
like,
escorts.
Okay. So wait a minute. Let me piggyback.
Like, man.
Let me piggyback off your am I the a-hole? So if you're not the a-hole for saying, nah, that ain't the car I want no more, right?
Right.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Am I the a-hole now for the next night when now you want the baby mama with the bonnet on and the jogging pants and the t-shirt, and now you trying to rub on the booty because I got that booty jiggling in them jogging pants because I ain't got no panties on and I ain't got no bra on up under that t-shirt, and now you rubbing on it, and now that's the chick that you want, and I'm like, oh, no.
wait till I get that chick back out.
You wanted her, so now you got to wait on her to come back.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
yes, that would make you the asshole. Because you missed the first part of the scenario. The first part of the scenario, when we was out and about, you
Sir.
was talking about what all you gonna
It's
do.
the same coochie.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
the
it
same
ain't. Wait, no, it's
coochie.
not.
Y'all
It
know
got a
you
different
didn't-
gift box.
Yeah, y'all get,
Well, don't want my if you don't want my regular
Robin.
gift box, don't be trying to get my regular gift
Y'all-
box.
Oh, we
the next
want
day.
your regular gift
No,
box.
sir.
But when you present in the
No,
gift
sir.
box in
No,
a
sir.
nice, pretty box
No, sir.
and gift, and
No,
then
sir.
when we get home, you take it out the Gucci bag and put it in the
The
Myers
Walmart
bag. And be
Sir.
like, now you can have it. I'm saving my Gucci bag for
Sir,
later.
don't want the Walmart bag tomorrow either. Is all I'm saying.
So Robin, let's not act like when y'all all dialed and glammed up that y'all don't have this extra little bit of oomph about yourself.
Right.
So
'Cause you feeling
you
good.
feeling
Yep, you feeling sexy.
You like, oh my God.
So
Right.
let me.
So then
Okay,
it's a
ladies.
little different.
Let me put y'all up on some game. Let me game y'all a bit. You know what? Every week I got to game y'all. Let me game y'all a bit. Let me compromise game y'all a bit. My husband and I went out, and I bought what I like to call sexy compromise pajamas. And what they are is they're comfortable for me. They're sexy for him. And the pajamas is interesting because the pajamas actually look like I'm wearing one of his button-ups. Like I have them in assorted colors, and they look like I'm wearing like one of his button-ups to bed. Like they button all the way up the front. They're kind of oversized.
I know what you're talking about.
And they look like I'm wearing one of his button-ups to bed. So in those situations where I'm trying to come home and get more comfortable, kind of, out of I've been sucked and tucked in this dress all night, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to get out of all of that and breathe for a bit, and he still want that chick, you know what I'm saying? I put on the middle ground, you know what I'm saying? He think it's hot, I think it's comfortable, you know what I'm saying? The booty hang just low out the bottom of it, you know what I'm saying?
The compromise
the compromise sexy pajamas. And he like, okay, yeah, I still love that. I still love
we can
that.
appreciate that too. We get that, but we're talking about a whole different situation. When you got completely glammed up, you feeling yourself, you feeling sexy,
then all I can give you
acting sexy.
Like I said, all I can give you is what I do. I give him the business in the car.
90% of you is still in the corner now. 90% of you is in the corner. You like, nah, Miss Potato Head, put this Nope.
Right.
Get them lips.
First of all,
and
ladies,
you know how they okey doke you. Let me say this. You think soon as that door get open, you and her is going at it, it's gonna be all in good. You know how she okey doke you? She be like, ooh, hold on, I gotta go pee. She go to the bathroom.
It's over.
Right.
It's over.
It's done.
She's Clark Kent Superman in the reverse.
She coming back out. You already. She come back out. You like, I'm gonna kill this. I'm going in the bathroom.
Right. And when I get back out, Miss Potato Head better put all that back on.
So first of all, ladies, I need y'all to stop with the strip lashes. Go pay the $150. Go get your lashes done, because them ain't supposed to be on the headboard when you come. Ladies, stop that. Stop it.
You done put them together on the counter. Now they looking like centipedes.
Stop it.
We don't care.
No,
we don't.
No, let me tell you. Yes, y'all do, because y'all just called her Miss Potato Head. Yes, y'all do. Yes,
and
y'all
that's
do.
what we talking about.
Yes,
we
y'all
want
do.
Miss Potato Head.
No, but
put the dress back on, put the makeup back on.
My point is, as much of that can stay, should be able to stay.
Yeah.
So instead of getting a wig, ladies, go back to the sew-ins. First of all, them wigs is weird and y'all ain't got no edges. So go back to the sew-ins. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Y'all doing too much. Go back to the sew-ins where you ain't got to take your wig off at night, and he ain't got to, when he want to rub his fingers through his hair, he ain't got to go walk across the room to do it. When he want to see you bad and hit your eyelashes at him, he ain't got to go rub them on the nightstand. You still got them on your eyes. I need y'all to go back to the basics. Yes, I said it. And I don't care how many DMs I get. I don't care how mad y'all get at me, because it's Friday and I just don't care at this point.
Leave the bonnets in the drawer.
Leave the bonnets in the drawer. And what's funny is me and my husband have another compromise. If we know we about to get down, and I'm talking that nasty, dirty, everybody in the house got pillows over their head and rocking in the corner because all they hear is through the house, we have a compromise. I leave my hair down in the back, and I have a headscarf that ties around the front of my hair so I don't mess up my edges. But it leaves the back of my hair down, so when he hitting it from the back of my hair is still flowing over my back. Ladies, it's a compromise, okay? We know that they are visual. We know that there is certain things that they like to see and they like to experience. My husband will be the first to tell you that if my hair is in a headscarf, and baby, I need you to have my back in these comments. If my hair is in a headscarf and I know he in one of them freaky nasty moods, we will be in the middle of sex and I will snatch my headscarf off, because my hair is not more important than making sure he has the visual that he needs to get what he want. Ladies, if your hair is more important than making sure he get what he want, you are the problem. And I said what I said.
I mean, yeah, that's the truth.
I said what I said. We have
the
had
truth.
we have had many of sessions where I have completely snatched my headscarf
Whip it
off,
around your head like a
and
helicopter.
my stuff is wrapped up, and I will run my fingers through my hair to make sure I unwrap my hair. And then when we take our pause, I'll run in the bathroom, run my brush through my hair to make sure my hair is down and make sure my hair is flowing so he can get that visual he wants. Ladies, y'all the problem. Y'all the reason they act like this. It's simple. Y'all don't have to do all of that.
Right. I mean, and
I
at
mean,
the same
and you
time-
know what summer and spring is?
What?
Is I forgot what they call it.
Sundress.
Yeah, sundress season. Lord Jesus, sundress season.
Listen.
Don't be talking all that junk you got on
But see, I
sundress,
gotta- but
and
hold
when
on.
we get home, you go to jogging pants.
Listen, I gotta
Ooh,
say this.
and
'cause
there's
I don't
some
want us to-
sundress
I don't
etiquette.
I don't want them to think we just coming down on the ladies. Guys, don't talk that talk. Don't be out
If
here.
you
over,
can't- yeah, if
Don't
you
be
ain't-
out here over promising and under delivering.
Right.
When she get,
Absolutely.
if you been talking all that crap, all at the park talking about what you gonna do, and then you get home and you ain't doing none of that.
Ain't
Don't be
nothing worse.
mad.
Ain't nothing worse.
Don't be mad when she
Right.
be like,
Ain't
nah,
nothing worse.
Nah, player, go to bed. Go night night. So
And
don't be
there's
mad.
some sundress rules. You cannot wear a sundress with full backs.
Yeah, no, we don't
No.
do that. That's
You got to unbig your back for a sundress.
Yeah,
You
no,
cannot
that's
be wearing
That is not what we talking
granny
about.
panties.
Fellas, that is not what we
Full
talking about.
backs. Well, I just had to put that out there so they know a sundress season etiquette.
All right, cool.
That's not what we talk. Y'all better stop. Y'all gonna have them all in our DMs.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
better stop.
Yeah, man.
Y'all better stop.
All right.
Okay. Am I the a-hole?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the a-hole if I'm out?
Mm-hmm.
I see a chick that's with her dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say me and her dude dated back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What? Wait. I didn't finish it.
You are the a-hole because you about to say some
I didn't
a-hole
even finish
shit.
it.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
didn't even finish it.
Go
You
ahead.
gotta let me
Listen.
finish.
Mm-hmm.
I used to date her dude, right? I'm sitting at the bar minding all my business. The
Okay.
business that pays me.
Okay. So far, so good.
She rolling her eyes at me because she knows who I am. He knows who I am, right?
Okay.
She's completely just mad. And it's my presence that's pissing her off, right?
She's rolling her eyes.
It's my presence. I ain't said nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm eating my lobster and pasta, like whatever. I'm minding all my business, right? But because I see her mad and rolling her eyes, I'm going to go say hi.
See?
Yes, like I said, yes.
Am I the a-hole?
Yes.
Yes. Right.
You got a whole husband too.
I wasn't talking about me personally. I was
You
just
just
saying
said-
in the,
oh,
in
just
the
in
situation.
general.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Cause her rolling her eyes, you know why she rolling her eyes. The presence was felt. She like, that must be her. You go over there to say hi. One, definitely Patty. Definitely Patty. Patty Big Patty. Cause you know
Petty Patty.
Patty
Right.
got the best of you, and you just like, no, I'm gonna just go over and say hi. No, you didn't care about going over there to say hi. You wanted to see what her reaction was gonna be if you had the audacity to walk over there
The mitigated
gall.
and say hi. Now
You
she
want
like,
to start some mess.
want to be starting something. Want to be starting something. Yes, that's a-hole activity.
So that makes that
Yeah.
person the a-hole.
That's
no
the-
different than if I'm out with my boy and he see his ex. I feel like it's my responsibility to stop him from looking like the a-hole, and he a a-hole if he get mad at me from stopping him from going over there to make an a-hole out of himself.
Okay.
So if my boy, if we walk in the club and he like, oh, there go my ex, and I'm gonna go over there and say, so, no, you're not. You're gonna stay right over here. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna act like she ain't here.
Not even acknowledge the presence.
Don't even acknowledge.
I mean,
right.
the most you can do is a head. If they with somebody, then the most you can do is a head. Nah, maybe a wave. Keep it pushing. If they not with somebody, maybe you can go over and say hi, how you doing, or whatever, and keep it pushing. But if they with somebody, you can't be going over making your presence known.
Yeah.
So we got a comment, and my thing not working so tight. You got to handle that for me. We got a comment from Vonna that says, "Would you want somebody to do it to you?" And I want to address that comment. And the reason I want to address that comment is because, first of all, it ain't a broad walking this earth that intimidates me. I don't care nothing about your life. I don't care nothing about your existence or the breath that you take. Okay. So to even imagine that somebody could walk into a bar and I'm with my man and you walking into a bar because at any point you dated my man and it makes me feel any kind of way, it don't. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to walk out and I'm going to get in that Benz that he paid for. And I'm going to go home to that house that he paid for. And I'm going to go ride that D that is on his body. And you going to still be sitting at that bar by yourself. So it don't do that for me.
I agree with everything that you said, but if she come over there and
she's starting some mess, it's gonna rub you the right way, the wrong way.
Even if it's not about what you just said,
no. See,
it's gonna
but
be
let
the
me tell you, no.
respect
The difference in me though, the difference in me is, I'm not one of them that's gonna sit up and just have an attitude about it though. Like I'm not gonna sit up and see. You got to remember the beginning of the story was roll your eyes from across the room. I'm not doing all of that. Right. I'm not doing all of that to begin with. You don't exist to me. But in you not existing to me, if you decide to come over and speak, keep it clean.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Tread light.
Because please keep in mind that I keep a flashbang in the trunk and an extra license plate.
Facts. Found that out the hard way.
Let's be very clear. It's a spare plate and a flashbang in the trunk. It can go down at any given moment.
Oh, that was the funniest thing. Yeah. So no, for real. Like I think that, just kind of circling back to, what makes a person decide that somebody, is it perspective that you saying, okay, you just being an a-hole? Like, is it because they not doing what you asked them to do that you had a perception that, okay, no, you're being an a-hole? Or is it just there's certain things that just make you?
No, it's all about perception.
Yeah, because
anybody can be an a-hole at any specific time or whatever.
Yes,
you can be an a-hole with your kids. Most of the time, we a-holes with our kids.
How?
For any reason, they make you mad or whatever, and the baby just want a popsicle. And now you not getting no popsicle, and then you go get a popsicle and eat it in their face. You just being an a-hole.
I just gonna eat the popsicle in the baby face.
You just being an a-hole.
What's crazy is I feel like Ty done that.
I'm sure I've had.
Scenario, you gonna get stabbed, sir.
I'm sure I have.
Smothered in your sleep.
Yeah,
that's just wrong, Ty. That's just wrong. That ain't cool.
That's a-hole. Yeah.
See, I feel like being an a-hole is subjective though. Like I feel like, I
feel like it's expectations sometimes. Like if I'm eating my food and you my girl, you just expect me to just give you some of my food. Like I feel like if I don't give you any of my food and you kept an attitude,
she being an a-hole.
Like
it's so my food.
Am I the a-hole for asking for some of your food?
Not asking, no, but just expecting me to give it to you and have an attitude behind like, oh, I can't have none of your tacos? No.
You are a-hole if you asking with the expectation of him saying yes.
Am I the a-hole?
And then you get mad because he don't.
Am I the a-hole if you buy something, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you buy some food, right? Mm-hmm. And when you pay for this food, I get me a fork.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
You bought some food. Mm-hmm. I got me a fork.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a natural born a-hole.
You bought some food.
Mm-hmm.
I got me a fork.
You might as well tell them the whole story.
All right, people.
And I was right.
All right, people.
I was right.
All right, people.
I didn't catch
We have a am I the a-hole
this
story.
is classic.
We were
This is
on the
gonna be good.
highway coming home from New York.
Yes.
We stopped at a rest area. The rest area, it was early in the morning. It had to be 8:30 in the morning. So they had fresh. And when I say fresh, I'm talking just
Gooey.
out the
Ooey
oven. Ooey gooey. The whole place smelled like Cinnabon.
Right.
Okay.
Big ones at that.
I'm talking ooey gooey Cinnabons, okay? So all four of us walked past these Cinnabons.
Wanting a Cinnabon.
And everybody was like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. Every one of us was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. It's too early in the morning. That's just a whole lot of sugar. I'm not gonna do that. But we stood in there smelling these Cinnabons. We smelling these Cinnabons.
Fresh out the oven.
Fresh out the
Ooey
oven.
gooey.
Ooey gooey. So I folded. I finally, after I paid for my stuff, I'm walking out. And keep in mind, they knew what they dirty. They had the Cinnabons at the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Right at
so
the counter, yeah.
it's the
Strategic.
first thing you see coming in and the last thing
yep.
you see before you go out.
Ooey goodness.
So I ignored it coming in, but going out, it got me. So I stopped. I said, you know what? I'm going to get me a Cinnabon. So I said, you know what? Let me just get one. I got me a Cinnabon. The lady was like, you want extra frosting, ma'am? Listen, no, I don't want extra frosting. You are already Satan's minion, ma'am.
Right.
I don't need no extra frosting. This is already my calories for the month, ma'am. I don't need no frosting. Thank you so much, though. So I get my Cinnabon. I walk back over to the counter where Angel, Mike, and Ty are standing. Ty turns around and looks at me and says, oh, you got a Cinnabon. I said, yes, sir, I did. Ty finishes paying for his Red Bull and reaches up and gets a fork. I looked at Ty and I said, you gonna drink your Red Bull with a fork? What are you getting a fork for? Ty looks at me with conviction and says, wait a minute, y'all gotta hear what he said to me, because this is what made him the a-hole. Ty looked at me with conviction and said, no, I'm getting this because I know in a minute you gonna feel guilty. So I know you not gonna eat that whole Cinnabon. And I'm gonna be waiting when that guilt set in.
Yep.
Ninja! You gonna be waiting when the guilt set in?
Yep.
When the guilt set in, I looked at Dad in his face, said, I throw this goddamn thing out the window before I let you eat it.
But was I right?
Was I the a-hole for saying, was he the a-hole for saying what he said? And was I the a-hole for saying, I will throw this thing out the window before I give it to you?
I know I was the a-hole, but still I was right. After a couple of bites, you was like, you want some of this Cinnabon?
Wait a minute. You do? No. I never did give you that Cinnabon. I brought that Cinnabon home to my
No, because
kids.
I didn't want any. I didn't want by that
I never
time.
even offered
No,
you that
you
Cinnabon.
did she offer me
I
some,
never
Angel.
did offer Ty that Cinnabon.
Yeah, you offered me a bite.
Because you remember I stuck it in my in the center console thing.
Because by then I didn't want any.
He legit said, I'ma wait on you. I'ma wait on the guilt to set in.
And the guilt set in. Because she needed all. This cinnamon bun was big, though,
Listen.
y'all. We
It
ain't
was
talking about no
perfect.
little.
No, this
This
was
was a country cinnamon bun.
It
was huge.
I'm sure they wasn't supposed to make them that
Right.
big. Like, I'm sure it was supposed to be 12 in that pan, and it was like 7.
Right.
Smashing together.
It was huge.
It was Cinnabon.
It was
The
the
Cinnabon
Cinnabon
was
was Cinnabon. Like,
Oh, yeah,
for real.
I was an asshole, but I wasn't wrong.
Oh my God.
But the guilt did set in because I had one bite of that Cinnabon, and all I could think about was the calories
Yep.
in that one bite that I had, and I was like, dog.
But had you really thrown it out the window before you gave
Before
it to him?
clean out the window.
Would you have done that right?
Clean out
She
the
wasn't because she offered me a bite, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Because by
Clean
the
out
end,
the window.
we fell asleep and everything.
Listen,
That would have just been.
I looked him dead in his face. I would throw this out the window before I let you have
one
it.
comment. That's crazy.
Dang.
But who the heck just goes to get a fork for something somebody else bought?
Hey,
Me? Y'all two ninjas stole my drinks.
what drink?
These two ninjas at what's the place? The chicken place. I didn't. She handed it to you. Robin handed it to you.
yeah.
I don't know. What chicken place?
At what's the chicken? Yeah, Debo's. When we had our first event at Debo's.
You bringing up old stuff?
Well, she bringing up cinnamon
I'm
buns.
like Debo's.
At the beginning of our JOO career, right?
I bought me a one of their slushies, their drink
No,
slushies.
let's be very clear. I did not give her your drink. You put your card on file, and I ordered her a drink on your card.
No, you ordered you a drink on my card,
And I ordered
but
her
I
one
had
too.
my drink there, and you took it and gave it to her.
Whatever.
So that's the same thing.
Whatever. All right. Friday night, final thoughts. Am I the a-hole?
Listen,
Mike Jones, what you got?
I feel like it's subjective. Like we've been talking, like all the different scenarios. It's very subjective of just your point of view. Like if you feel like somebody is being an a-hole to you, that's your opinion, really, honestly. Because I don't think there's a criteria for you can pinpoint, except for the popsicle scenario. Like I don't know. I don't know. That might classify you for real. Like you gonna eat your popsicle in front of your son and he just asked you for one. But anyway, no. I mean it's very subjective, and if you feel like somebody being a-hole to you or you being a-hole to somebody else, oh well.
Ty?
Oh well.
I mean, I ain't got a problem with being an a-hole. Every now and again, everybody is an a-hole. The sooner you accept it, the better. It's a lot easier. Now, you can't be one all the time. I mean, but every now and again, ain't nothing
Do you
wrong.
think people enjoy being that?
Every now and again, everybody is an a-hole.
So for me, y'all know I always say I'm the villain in every story anyway. So I think I'm sometimes unconsciously the a-hole. Like I tend to mistakenly be the a-hole. Like I don't be meaning to be the a-hole, but it's like, yeah, Robbie, you were the a-hole. You know, like for example, the other day we were at last weekend we were at the event, and I was standing there, and it was me, L Boogie, and Q, and this young lady walked up to the table, and L Boogie standing behind the bar, Q standing behind the bar, I'm standing on the side next to Q. And the young lady walks over to the table, and she says hello to Boog and shook his hand. You know, hey, how you doing? And then she turns to Q and was like, hey, how you doing? And then she like turns back around and kept doing what she was doing. And mind you, she's standing right next to me though, like, you know, because we were both on the other side of the bar, and she's standing right next to me. And I turned around and looked at Q and was like, you see me? And Boog turned around and he like looked up at me and like bust out laughing. And she was like, yeah, I see you. Like, you know how the Medea skit, like, you see me? Yeah, I see you. And I like did it like, because she was standing right next to me. And I was like, you see me? And she was like, yeah, I see you. And like the girl like clammed up at that point, and Boog started laughing and was like, now you done made her nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because like now the girl kind of like walked away like she ain't know how to respond at that point. But the whole thing was like, was I being the a-hole? Like, but you were rude. Like, I'm literally like, ma'am, I'm standing right next to you. You walked over to us,
Right.
spoke to both people standing in front of me,
Yeah.
but didn't speak to me.
Here. Okay. So in that. Oh, is that your final thought?
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, that was my final thought. So I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm unconsciously the a-hole. Like, I don't be meaning to be, but like I said, I'm the villain in every story, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, she deserved that. But anyway.
I thought she did too. I thought she deserved it. I thought she deserved every bit of it. But that's what I mean. Like, you know, I be feeling like I'm justified in being the a-hole sometimes, but other people don't be feeling like I'm justified. Like, other people just feel like I'm being an a-hole, and I'm okay with that too sometimes.
Yeah, subjective.
It's definitely
It
subjective.
happens.
It definitely happens. So listen, if y'all can come up with ways that, or scenarios where you want to know whether you were being the a-hole, this is what I want to do for the rest of the week. If you want to anonymously submit stories that, or situations that you ran into, and you want to know whether you were the a-hole, we will anonymously
judge
no, that's not what I was going to say.
and let you know if you were the a-hole.
That was not what I was going to say.
Yes, you will be judged.
It's not what I was going to say. It's not what I was going to say. We will anonymously either create a video or post it. We won't say your name or anything like that. We will anonymously either create a video and read your story or post your story and let people weigh in on whether you're the a-hole.
Okay, that's good.
And that's what we will do this week. So if you have any situations or you run into any situations where you truly want to know, like, I think I'm tripping, but am I the a-hole? Like, was I wrong? And that's basically all am I the a-hole mean. Like, was I wrong? If you run into any of those situations, or you currently have any of those situations where you truly want to know, was I wrong? Am I the a-hole? Send us a DM, and we will either post it anonymously or post a video and read it anonymously, and we will let our JOO fam weigh in on whether you were the a-hole.
Facts. That sounds good.
That works?
That works.
Sure.
Bet. Man, listen, thank y'all for kicking it with us for our first official
Horns.
Friday show. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on a Friday night. Y'all go ahead, go get it in. But whatever y'all do tonight, please be safe. Drink responsibly if you're going to drink, and drink black if you're going to drink. Y'all know how we
Definitely drink
roll.
black.
So if y'all go to a bar and they ain't got nothing black, make sure that they do the next time y'all go, because y'all got to request what you want.
Right.
Y'all know JOO is black on everything. We have taught y'all enough about black on liquors, so make sure that wherever you go tonight, they have black on liquors at their bar. We love y'all. We will see y'all next Friday.
Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.